Okay, so welcome to the second lecture of this week about staking. So as we've said in the introduction, one of the kind of logistical issues we're facing is that we can no longer test our things on the public testnet because, well, we could, but it would always take quite long to actually get to claim any rewards. So we instead want to spin up this private testnet where we can have much shorter epoch length and can quickly iterate on our scripts. So there's this repository that's very nice, which basically handles all the configuration to tell the usual Cardano node to kind of spin up this private testnet. And if we go to the OpShin Pioneer Program repository, we have also this Cardano private testnet setup repo in here. And we also have this Docker container in here. And if we start this container, then basically we have already the correct version of Cardano node and also this testnet setup to just be able to launch it right away. So let me reload this VS Code window so that we can, so it asks us here if we want to reopen in the container, so we will do that. So actually my Docker daemon is not running. Let me quickly fix that. Okay, so I started the Docker app, and now we should be able to open it inside this container. Okay, so now we see we're in this workspace, and now so we want to start this private testnet, so we change into the corresponding directory, and then we see in here there's this script called automate, which is the one that basically starts the testnet. So let me do the scripts automate. Okay, and we see a bunch of things are happening, and we just wait a bit. Different nodes have been started. Okay, and eventually it tells us, congrats, your network is ready to use. And let me open a separate terminal so we can keep this one running in the background. And now to test it a bit, we can go into week 8. And we have here several scripts. So first of all, there's this query tip, it's just basically the Cardano CLI command we've seen before that gives us sort of information on where the chain is currently at. So let me see what happens. So we're in to week 8 and the scripts. So we need to give it permission to execute, and if we now execute it, it gives us the current block. So it's only 120 because we just started it like a minute ago, but we can see that already it has it has gone into the second epoch, because now the epoch length is I don't know what exactly it is actually, but definitely short enough to quickly test what happens as we accumulate rewards and then claim them. And then another thing to look at is, so in this configuration here, not actually in this private testnet folder here, we have 3 different addresses that we can kind of use within this private testnet to test our stuff. And for example, if we look at this script, query utexo user1, user1 corresponds to this address 1 that we have in here. And it just queries the utexos, so let's have a look. Yeah, so here basically user 1 has been given an initial amount of something like 300,000 ADA. And then what has been set up as well for us is a bunch of stake pools, so we can query them using this script. And there are 3 different ones. So what we could do now in theory is basically have user 1 delegate to one of these pools, and then there would be rewards accumulated that we can later withdraw. If you want to see this, actually it has been shown in the Plutus Pioneer program. So because here we want to actually then focus more on actually having a smart contract validate the reward claim. I will not do the simple thing without smart contract here, and we will directly get to the smart contract case in the upcoming lectures. But yeah, if you want to see the non-smart contract version, you can refer to the Plutus Pioneer program. And with that, I will see you in the next lecture, where we will have a look at how to write smart contracts of this rewarding type in OpShin. See you then.